Yo, what's up, YouTube fam? Hope y'all are doing well. I am back again. So soon. It didn't take me 2 years to do it. Alright, what I'm going to do on this video is I'm going to do a tutorial, a beginner tutorial. And I'm gonna try and keep this maybe kind of short and sweet. Like I said before, I know I have a tendency to go on and on. So I'm gonna try and do better with my delivery. Okay, so as you can see on the screen here, I'm just letting you know that this is what I am using for this simulator lesson here. I'm using a Spectrum NX8. I'm not saying to me to. I'm not. You know, I know there's a lot of different brands out there, and you know, to each his own, and you know, get what you get with. I'm just letting you know what I'm using to make this work. All right, so I got a Spectrum NX8. I have this Spectrum WS2000 dongle that allows you to wirelessly connect to the simulator. And for the simulator, I am using the Accu RC 2.0. I think this is the latest version. I could be wrong, but I got it from Steam. I'm not sure whether other places you can get it from, but I got mine from Steam. Oh, just a side note, just let me let you know here, if you are running a Spectrum, this is the battery, the stock battery that came with the Spectrum NX8 2000 mAh. I just recently upgraded mine to a 6000 mAh. It was, you know, just perfect fit. I mean, it was just plug and play. I just found that the 2000 was, you know, after a couple of sessions of simulating or going to the field, you know, it'll get kind of a bit low, a little bit lower than I wanted it to get. So I just wanted something with a little bit more capacity to it. So that's what I got. Okay. That is what I am working with on my end. And I'm going to open up this Accu RC right quick. And this isn't really about the Accu RC itself, but I'm just going to open up the models just in case those watching, if you've never seen the models available, I guess, in Accu RC, you know, this is what they have so far. Is what I'm looking at. It's got some Agile, you know, it's a good variety of stuff. There's some older stuff too, you know, Agile, Elise. I see some drones in here. Got some blade. What they got some compass. You know, some of these manufacturers are no longer. I guess they are defunct now. I think Compass went out of business probably, I don't know, a few years back if I'm not mistaken. Got some SAB Goblin stuff. Got some Gowie. What else we got here? Some Junior Forza. We got an HD 750 over here. Man, that was one sweet helicopter, man. I wish that's one helicopter I wish I could have had the pleasure of owning. But Diablo up there. Let me see here. Yeah, Mikado. Got some buggies here. Got some Oxy here. Got some Protos. Got some XL Hobbies 700s. What's this? Sosix? Is that how you pronounce that? I'm not sure. Got some Synergy going on. Got some Align popping, of course. Even got some Tareq over here, man. Okay. Got some Tareq in the house. Alright, so I'm going to close this down and we're going to get to our lesson. Alright, now I think what I have is I have a Black Thunder 770, I think is the model that I'm using here. But you know, you use whatever floats your boat. And let me turn my roller on here. Alright, this first lesson is going to be just hovering. Hovering, right? It sounds pretty boring, I know, right? It does. So, but contrary to what you might be thinking, this can actually, even if you are an experienced pilot, I think there's something to be gained from this. But for you beginners, I mean, you'd be surprised how, you know, just doing a quality hover. I think I heard, I can't remember if it was Freddy Can Fly. I remember him saying that in one of his videos, but you know, he's actually, that was right. That was good. You'd be surprised sometimes just doing a quality hover and, you know, just being able to do that. But anyway, in this exercise for you beginners, you're going to start tail in, okay? And try and stay as stationary as possible. Don't worry about, you know, blasting out and, you know, and trying to do 3D. I mean, all that stuff will come. You know, it may take some time to get there. And so for now, let's just start tail in, trying to stay as stationary as possible. Okay, control that hover. And once you are in control of that, not drifting all over the place, you know, start spinning that tail. Try and stay in control. I'm slowly rotating, trying to keep it as stationary as possible. Not to float all over the place. Rotating that tail. I'm in nose in position now. Now, as a beginner, you're not going to be. I would say you just want to stay from the tail end to your right side, and to your left side. Just work on staying in control and working, I guess, 180 degrees from your left to your right. Okay, master that zone first. I'm going to call that the tail. That's the tail zone. The tail half of the 360 degrees. You know, eventually we want to be able to go all the way around. You know, keep control of 360 degrees. But I'm going to call that the tail zone. 180 degrees of your tail end. Just rotate it back and forth. Try and master that to where you're not going all over the place. This is the beauty of this, going slow like this. Going slow like this, it actually will reveal your weaknesses. I actually have pretty, you know, kind of weak when I'm like to my side like this. So that's why I still practice stuff like that. Just working on this tail front half of your 360, okay? Try and keep from floating all over the place. Try and stay in control, okay? All right, just work it back and forth and try and perfect that. Don't try to go anywhere. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you can experiment if you want to start trying to do figure eights or something. I wouldn't do that necessarily now. I would just focus on doing this. This is what I would suggest doing for a good while until you are comfortable doing this. Side to side. Talking a little bit there, so this is kind of drifting. Normally would. Okay. Say tail in and to the side. Perfect that. All right. Once you perfect that, then we're going to start getting into the nose end zone. Beyond that side, then you start getting to the nose end. Okay, into the nose end half of the 360. Okay, so from there, we're in the nose end half of the 360. Okay, this is tail end half of the 360. Tail end half, nose end half. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So I want you to, like I said, beginners, you stay in the tail end half of the 360 till you perfect that, okay? Actually kind of weak. Pushing that. Right? And once you perfect that, and swing your tail slow, you know, just you want to eventually be able to do a 360-degree slow hover without moving. Try to move as little as possible. Kind of drifting. Need some work. But going slow like this is gonna just reveal your weak points, your weak spots in your orientation. All right, I'm just trying to be quiet here for a second to see if I can get something. Struggling myself. This is actually pretty challenging. Okay. All right. That. But just go super slow. Like I say, you want to feel every angle and every inch of this maneuver so you can experience every orientation. Just, you know, allowing your brain a chance to calibrate. Okay. Like I say, the whole point of going super slow like this is when you're going slow, you're going to have to know those orientations. You aren't going to be able to fake it. Just blow through it. All right, once you go one side, then rotate that tail around the other way. And work swinging that tail in that direction and hovering. And staying as stationary as possible. I'm super slow here. I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm just trying to soak it all in as much as I can. Every inch of this maneuver orientation. Okay. Right. Okay. Too bad, not too bad. Okay. Finally. And this swinging the tail this way to me feels a little bit more natural than the other direction. I feel like I'm doing a little bit better swinging the tail this way. All right, let me swing it back the other way again. Yeah. Definitely more drift when I swing my tail clockwise. This means I've got chinks in my armor, man. Got chinks! Chinks going that direction. That's why I still practice it. Gotten better. All right, so so you kind of get the gist of where that's going. Okay, now for you, for the more experienced pilots, you know, I would say, you know, we need to, you know, work on our inverted as well. So you know, we'll do the same thing inverted. Okay, we want to go 360 degrees. Slow. Okay. A little drift now, not too bad. Okay, but we get it. I need to lock in. Run in my mouth and not really lock in. You just 360 degrees, slowly rotating that tail. You get one more 360 out of it. Feel every inch of this. I'm gonna feel a burn, baby. Embrace the grind. I'm gonna master every inch of that 60. All right, now I'm going to swing the tail back the other way. See how I'm kind of floating off a little bit? I mean, some chink in my armor there. Chinks, baby, chinks. Get them out. Let's get them out. Head on this side of it. This side. Okay, it's getting better. All right. So there's something in this maneuver and exercise for the beginner all the way up to, you know, the experienced pilot, for sure. As basic as it may seem, it can be as tedious and I mean, you really can push yourself trying to perfect this maneuver. And for me, I guess I'm kind of more of a F3C, F3N-ish. If you look at some of my past videos, I mean, you know, maybe a little kind of smack, but I think I've developed, am developing more into an F3, like I say, just a hybrid F3C, F3N type flyer. That I, you know, I really focus. I've got to the point that I like focusing and trying to perfect maneuvers. I may not know a lot of maneuvers per se, but the ones that I do try to learn, I try to really perfect them and know them and be, you know, just be strong at them. So, all right. So again, work the hover, 360 degrees, right side up. Beginners, like I said, you just kind of focus on your tail, on your tail, 180 degree in your tail zone for a while. Once you get that mastered, then you can start moving to the nose in 180 degree zone there. Okay. And for you advanced pilots, you know, you go ahead and start working your, you know, inverted. I mean, this exercise is going to spawn out to, going to springboard out into other things that we will be doing. So it would pay to try to get proficient at this as much as possible. It doesn't matter what your flight style is, really. I mean, the more orientations you know, the better you are going to be as a pilot, period. Okay, so I am going to, I think, bring this video to an end, and like I said, just put some time into the hover. 360 degrees, baby, inverted, upright. Okay, and take your time with it. I mean, this journey, this hobby is, it's a different things. It's different things to everybody. Everybody's different. Don't be down on yourself because you're feeling like you're moving slow or slower than others. Everybody's different. It may take someone a few weeks to master the 360 hover. It may take someone a few months. It may take someone a couple of years. You don't know. There's so many different variables involved that in everybody's journey that we're just moving all at the same pace. So just keep making progress. That's the main thing. So like I say, don't get down on yourself. Take your time and enjoy the hobby. Don't beat yourself up with it. All right, so what are we at? We're at like 21 minutes right now. All right, I think you got the gist. So if y'all can, just work on that. Work that into your regimen, to your simulator regimen. I strongly advise that you do. And so I'll come back with you soon with another lesson. And hopefully, we'll just keep building on this until we get just I feel like we get I've given enough information to give you a very solid foundation for you to launch from. So appreciate y'all stopping in. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. If it's anything that you feel like you want me to give some extra attention to or clarify, please let me know. Just drop it in the comments. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.